In this video, my good friend Adam from High Five Pickleball is in town. He's gonna share with us one of his favorite drills. Adam, let's jump on the court and get it done.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, Adam and I were talking about what drill to do, and we decided we're unveiling the 10-20-30 drill.
This is an exclusive Tony Roy
10-20-30 drill we're gonna do here, which is basically, we're gonna start building. So we're gonna start doing straight dinking here. Adam, we'll start with cooperative dinking.
Okay.
But we need to do 10 each, right? So we're gonna start with 10. So I think that's 4 or so. 5, we can talk a little bit as we go through what we're saying, but the idea here is we're trying not to miss, right? Before we can get into like, get more sexy with it, right? So I'm gonna say that was 10, I think.
Okay.
All right, so that's 10. So now 20. So it's 10, 20, 30. So now our objective is 20.
So what are your feet doing whenever you're dinking?
As little as possible.
Yeah, love it. That's one thing I need to work on.
Any extra movement, right? It seems like you want to move a lot, right? When you're playing, but the less you have to move, the better, because at the end of like when you're hitting, if you watch when you're actually hitting, you want to be stable, right? You want to be quiet, I think is the term that we would use. But quiet. So there we didn't get to 20, which is fine because we were talking. And I will tell you this, whenever you see a content creator miss a ball in the middle of a video when they're talking and hitting, you try it. So basically we would do this to 20. And then once we get to 20, then our next target is 30. But if we don't get to 20, we keep it 20, right? Because there's no sense in going around and go to 30 until we go to 20. So basically we would do this until we got to 20. Now let's go cross court. We do the same thing. We're gonna do cooperative first. And if you're watching this video, we're gonna actually run the whole video. So you're welcome to watch our technique. You're welcome to watch the whole drill. Might speed it up a little bit from time to time, depending on how the video looks when we're producing it, but plan it, nice one. Plan is to get it all in there. Yeah, if you can take it out of the air, that's awesome too, right? Cool. So then what you can do is, so once we did way more than 10 there, so let's do 20 this time, Adam, but let's add a little bit of complexity to it. Okay. So I'm gonna try and get you to miss, you're gonna try and get me to miss. Okay. But we gotta stay, it's gotta bounce inside let's make these two rules. It's gotta bounce inside the non-volley zone, otherwise it's out. And then there's a imaginary center line, don't pull me all the way over here. Okay. Cool? All right, so 1. Nice. That's 3, I think. 4. Nice. 5. Nice. 6. 7. Oops, almost. Oh, 8. You felt that one. 9. 10. Nice. 11. Whoop, oh, sorry. 12, no, that's good. You can hit the net. I never complained about the net. I'll explain that in a second. 14. What? 15. Oh, 16. 18. 17. 18.
It's much harder to count and do this.
19. 20. If you make that one, that's 20. So that's 20. That's awesome. Let's take a quick break here and talk about the net. Players, if you're getting upset about the net getting hit, welcome it. Here's the thing. He hit the net, Adam hit the net one time, I hit the net one time. Whenever your opponents are hitting the net, those dribblers, that means they're not giving the net enough respect. So I always say, hey, you want to dribble them over? Please do, because enough will hit the net and drop on their side. You want to try 30?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do 30 the other way. This will be harder for me because now I got my backhand on the outside. Since I'm left-handed, here we go. So let's see if we can get to 30 here. 1, 2.
Ooh, nice shot.
Thanks. 3.
Been working on that backhand.
4, I have. It used to be a real problem of mine. 5. There we go. There we go. Start again. 1. Not enough lift, right? 2. And if you watch the pros, 3, their balls usually go up and down, right? They go up and down because they don't want to mess with the net. 5. 6. Switch it around a little bit. 7. Nice. 8. If you want to watch a video on unpredictability, check out the video on Adam's channel, High Five Pickleball. It's a really good video.
It's got a special guest.
And Adam's going to tell you on that video to watch this video on the drill you can do to work on the technique, which you'll add in post-production.
I'm really pushing Tony off the line here.
He is.
Flirting with the line. But one thing I'm noticing, Tony, is how quiet your body is, how still you are before the shot, which is really great because I tend to move a little bit too much.
That's generally
just like that.
Generally the problem for most players, Adam, is exactly that. moving too much as opposed to moving too little. Let's give it one more try.
All right.
We're gonna go to 20, all right?
All right.
20 cross court. But when you get set right, you can always lift it and drop it, right? It's never a problem. And if you have a spot like that, that can be attacked, cannot be attacked, right? Or that cannot be attacked, right? So you have these safe spots that, whoopsie, that you can use inside the non-volley zone, right? To really get you out of trouble, or to apply pressure like that one if you want to.
That's a great spin shot.
Thanks, man. One quick thing on the backhand as we're doing it. One thing that I learned is basically once you set your backhand, you just hold it, right? You don't use your wrist.
Yeah.
You just use your arm.
Yeah.
To drive the ball where you want it to go, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go cross court, I go like that.
Love it.
If I want to go middle, I just lift it up like that, right? And then I can go back to cross court. Whoopsie.
Oh, nice.
But welcome it, right? Because I almost missed the net.
Yeah, because your wrist looks stable all the way through the shot.
Yeah. Well, the best backhand, outside backhand dink in pickleball has to be Ben Johns. And if you watch Ben, what he does is he cocks his wrist like this, and he just holds it.
Yeah.
And then from there, he just comes across. So it's super reliable because his shoulder's doing all the work.
It's all here, yeah.
Try it one more time, Adam. I'm sweating like I don't know, like I'm sweating like it's August in Florida or something. Adam's visiting from Tennessee, so he grew up in Florida, but you know, he's not used to this all the time.
Not anymore. I'm used to like more fall weather.
Yeah. And you can play around too with like, if you want to, right? You can try and roll it, right?
Yeah.
So hit a different kind of shot if you want to work on that one too. So that's just getting under it and lifting. And it'll create, like, the nice thing about this shot is it stays close to the net because it's basically cutting towards the net as it bounces, whereas this one is sliding away from the net as it goes. So,
guys, if you have not subscribed yet, what are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe now and get the best pickleball advice, tips, strategy that you can get on YouTube. Go now.
I'm gonna show you another variation of 10, 20, 30. We're gonna do 10 like this, Adam. So let's start here with 10.
All right.
So 1, 2, remember you're working on quiet. That's really good with the volley. 3, nice. 4, good idea. 5, right? 6, that one I was in trouble, right? So I short hopped it. 7, nice. 8, 9, get you to move a little bit, right? 10. All right, cool. Now let's go the other way. So this is a progressive, we'll go cross court, yeah. And we can do straight too, Adam. Let's do cross court first, and we'll do straight. I like that idea. Let's do 10 this way. 2, 3, and you can practice like cuts if you want, right? If you want to, you can practice your rolls if you want.
Oh,
I like it. I like it. That's what we're here for, right? This is drilling, drilling time.
Trying to cut like Tony, I can't do it.
I think you used too much wrist on that one, Adam. Which is it's a normal mistake, right? Cutting down instead of, you want to cut through instead of down, you know? So this is, that's the problem when you cut down. And that's the thing about spin sometimes that players, can I borrow the ball in?
Yeah.
So what happens with players sometimes is, you know, you start coming across the ball a lot.
Yeah.
When it works, it's fantastic. But the more you do this as opposed to this, the higher your chance of error. So there we go. 1, 2, nice, that's better. 3, 4, 5, 6, nice, 7. What?
Oh!
What? All right.
Flirting with the net.
We're gonna get 10 this time.
All right.
100%, guaranteed, or your money back. 2, 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe.
Nice.
8.
Good bend in the knees.
Thank you. 9, and I got up again. That's what matters. All right, that's 10. All right, let's go straight now.
All right.
So this would be like a complete progression of 10s, right? 2, I think. 3, 4, nice one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
One thing I would suggest there, Adam,
Yeah.
is you're stepping over with your right foot
Yeah.
on those dinks. The more you can stay open, the better.
Okay,
Right?
so
If
just
you can-
move.
Correct.
How would you recommend?
Just staying open. So basically, instead of crossing over to hit that dink, if you can keep your body open and hit the dink, right, you want to have much to recover. If you
So
watch
instead
bend and
of-
stuff, yep, good.
So instead of doing
Correct.
this, it's better to just take one step.
Correct. Or even there, I don't think you need to take a step because the balls were literally here, and I'll show it in the video. We'll replay it, but basically the balls are coming into you, and you're crossing here.
Yep.
When all you have to do is do this.
Yeah. It's so much easier.
Awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
100%. Adam Richards from High Five Pickleball. Make sure you go over there and check that out. He has a video on there where he talks about unpredictability we did together. Check that one out. I'll link it somewhere up here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.